Hello everyone and welcome back to Tormentum Dark Sorrow. It is indeed a picture of a train. Now last time we managed to escape from the Tower of Torment. And yeah. So 3 bells. Okay. No, that just goes into the bells as well. There's something about that scepter looking kind of thing that might... chase away the birds. I once possessed the power to scare birds away, but I lost it. I drew it from a storm egg. The only thing I can do now is to find another egg to help me regain my lost power. Right. Okay, yeah, don't give a fuck. I don't care. Cartwheel? Cartwheel. There must be a... oh, fuck you. Yeah, that leads to the train, which means this leads to the mines. So this must be... I see fragments of a green crystal inside. Alright, okay, so this is the house of the creature I let out in the... ah, this is where we need the cartwheels. Okay. No, wait, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... no, that just goes there. Anything weird on the ground here? Is there any... oh! That is another wheel. Excellent, and that there is an elevator with the key missing. And that's a horse carcass. Day 56. Horses were brought in today in order to improve mining performance. The animals were brought down the shaft by strong ropes. They will pull the carts full of rocking equipment. Yeah. Yeah, sure they will. Oh well. First things first. Ah, and now of course we require some kind of thing to pull it. Greetings, wanderer. What would someone like you seek among these rocks? Anything. Shall I tell you who lives at the top of this mountain? Yes, please. None other than the lizard thief. He stole my property, an egg also called a storm egg. We need one of them. Okay, so what's required is if I return the egg to this bloke, I will receive the key to the cache. Hello there. Ah, this is where we require. So if we start from scratch, I assume this is what this means. So 1, 2, 4, 1. No, not 1, 2, 4, but rather. All right, something 2, 4, 1, 3. Alright then, what's that done? Okay, so another puzzle is here with another part missing. Ah, good, another puzzle. I think we've gone through a point in this Let's Play series where I've said that I'm bad at these puzzles. Oh shit, I've just killed something. Cool. A race of flying creatures known as the Grey Ikari, known to reside mostly in high mountain climate, they descend to lower elevations in search of food, which consists solely of other animals' eggs. Okay, so it doesn't actually belong to the egg. Green crystals are an excellent light source. A sculpture resides at the top of the hill in Frozen Tears. Whoever finds it will cleanse himself from the filth of his own imperfection. In these tombs lie the ancient rulers of the wastelands. They were cruel but wise kings. Legend speaks of a secret room inside the central tomb in which is hidden an artifact of unmatched power, the Crown of the Damned. The Karen train is powered by a rare material called the Blood Monolith. It owes its color to the blood of the slaves who died in the process of the monolith's extraction. The scent of the storm egg effectively repels birds of all kinds. Interesting. So I think from this, hello. You're welcome. The Grey Ikari, okay. Another task. Crown of the Damned, yeah? Yeah? Okay, so this guy wants me to bring the crown to him. Further shaking? really hope I didn't just mess things up. See, this is a hitbox issue. Anyway, well, my good lizards, you seem a little bit evil, but that's okay. 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 Okay, so I assume here that this thing is opened by that thing. Okay, so I can't just nab it. Okay. Well, didn't like really expect to be able to, but yeah. So I'm probably not gonna give it to this guy because he looks a little bit not very trustworthy. However, I do also need a key for that in order to get the elevator running. And is here... does this... perhaps it does. Well, that's good. But there's something underneath. A button for a device. Hmm. Hmm. So the minecart is both dangling and not dangling. So it's in a superposition where until it's observed it could either be hanging or not hanging. If it doesn't look like an ordinary, well, you could climb down it, you bastard, instead of being all weird. Hello. Are you heading to the train? Yes. Not so fast. Worthy of crossing the bridge. Okay, so this guy wants a trophy from one of the underground beasts. Or else he's not going to let me pass. A doll. Okay, I don't think the doll's going to help me too much in the retrieval. Thomas White, Daniel Hughes, Robert Chow, Marek Chuzio, K. Elspeth, Jeff Soye, and Hedy Cheese, I assume. I think these are the names of the people who built this place, which is, you know, kudos to them. Very nicely done. That is the image of a hanged man. Something's missing. So, we've got this one. The bar stopped me from taking the mosaic. Doesn't go there, so... I can't reach the mosaic, so I can't actually currently impact it. Oh, can I? I mean, surely it's one of those sliding, like... Nope. Nope, nothing of the sort. So there's something that requires a button, and there's something that requires a thing. Button? Doesn't fit there. Oh, the button goes here, of course. Day 115. Extraction of rock from castle construction proceeds according to plan. Day 152. We've discovered something extraordinary. There are deposits of green light-emitting crystal under the rock. Day 182. Miners have started to disappear in the shafts. We're terrified. Despite the existing threat, the castle remains adamant in its demands. Okay. Some kind of creepy face fucking drill. Ah, okay, it's one of these. One of these puzzles again. Let's see. Let's try to maintain the basic ideas that there are some that cannot be in any other any other position. And I think, yep, that does it. Something missing. Oh, yeah, there. Doll? Nope. So that is some sort of drill. Okay, yeah, that's the mine cart. And yeah. And I think that monster there was lured by the hanging corpse of that horse. Nice and macabre. Fucking, I know, you know, sure as anything, sure. If I just randomly saw something like that coming for me, with those two, the two child heads just bobbing, I too would be very afraid. Okay, so great crystals, and that is okay. Someone. So a wise old, I think it's going to be a wise man because he's got a beard. It's more than just old, probably wise. Presents crystals to some kind of ruler kind of thingy, sitting on what can only be an evil throne because it's got horns on it. Day 188. We found a disturbing cave painting. Someone was here before us. I have a bad feeling about this. Therefore, I shall put this rope in this chest. Who knows what will happen? Alright, so the mine's apparently now explored. Somewhat fully. Ah, it's you, my dear friend. Yeah, it's alright. The last time I opened my door, I ended up in a cage as beast food. Is that your child? Ah, so this guy escaped through the castle sewers. So if I give the crown to this guy, he'll give me what I need to get on the train as well. Smells like some kind of broth. I hereby vow to... Do you want to tell me about that? Do you want to tell me about this? Hey, have you seen my toy? Oh, is it this? Is this your toy? I bet it is. Off to play Mr. Hangman. A flap. Can I have it? You alright with it? Yeah. Cheers. Good. Huh. Some kind of wooden figurines, once again. Oh, it's the... Right. I don't know why I backed out, so... Stitchy Mouth with empty eye, Lion Mane, Happy Shrieking Bastard, and Horseface McHorsington. Don't know why I keep backing out. Ooh, no, wait a moment. There's one there. Oh, it's not, it's just this. Okay, so those ones I can't move. And here it doesn't matter what I do because Shrieky Face McShriekington went into the correct one anyway. Right, and then the last one. Okay, so now I need to put them into the correct order, so... These... Oh, wait. So Shrieky McShriekington goes into that. Elongated Smiley Scarf goes there. Is it right? Surely it has to be. Yeah. The light's on. Assuming that... it doesn't mean that's correct, does it? Is it now? Ah! That way around. Rats lay a victim to hot. You sleep. Next day you wake up in a cage and wait for rats' lunchtime. So the rat's actually not a good guy either. Great! So you put something in the middle, you tamp it down, it produces a slab that goes into the train. Look. So I can either free him or condemn him. Something's happening. Wishing well. Okay, yeah, he's rising, he's rising. I'm just gonna pop on out. Cheers, mate. That's bad, very bad. Leave something for friend. Yeah, fucking Christ. Well, at least I got the train ticket, but still. Not very... Like, this truly came from behind a bushel of something. Great. So we can now cross the bridge. This is good. Welcome, stranger. Won't be going anywhere for some time. You wish to travel to Frozen? Yeah. Oh, once again, another final trip on a train. So, very much like Siberia as well. So, well, I have the ticket. Okay, so, yeah, just... No, at this point we just have to carry everything around with us until... Oh, fuck, yeah! Oh, yeah, this is the... Accidentally found this, so we make... 2 little legs... Torso yay high, and arms to reach the sky. Yeah, this is very much reminds me of Siberia. In a kind of a weird way, to be honest. Okay, so we still need the fuel. Fuel cell. But yeah, I'm still kind of a little bit anxious about the having freed the rats captive kind of thing. Because, yeah, it turns out that, like, the thing that they were saying in the castle was true, and the rat actually was evil. Okay, so here it's a lot more like this kind of thing. Okay, so let's try to create some patterns. So I think that's a pattern that we can create. Let's create that in the middle. Okay, so then there has to be something that continues it or it cuts off. So let's see about other patterns that can be created. For example, that. Does that become something? Oh no, I can't go there because that one needs space as well. Let's see, what things are probable corner pieces? Right, okay, let's just keep in mind what patterns we've already been able to build. That one doesn't go there. That one goes there. That seems to match up. That one doesn't match there or there. We know that these match, not these. These match. So I assume we're going to be building the shades upwards, which would then place that there. With the entirely possible interpretation being that this one actually goes a little bit off to the side. Does that go there? No, that doesn't go there either. That one seems to continue well, so that clearly has to be there. But if only I could kind of decipher what that is and where that's supposed to like connect to. That one there. I think that again goes together. Not there. And of course no, not there. So okay. Well, now we can actually keep in mind that that goes there, which means these actually go over here. I think we've now built one possible full side. If that goes there, that's the rocks. No, that doesn't go there, but neither does that. No. Then let's start building another kind of pattern of this sort. So I think then, yeah, those seem to connect as well, which then means that, okay, yeah, now I see it, so or at least I see a part of it. So does that go then there? We'll swap that over. No, that's too, that's not sharp enough of an incline. Is it correct for here? No, that's too sharp again. That continues off. That goes, yeah, that goes there, which means I think we've got the most of the thing right now. That goes there, which means there we go. So I had the idea correct, but the shape was a little bit off kilter. It seems indeed that I am trapped with no way out. Shit, nigga. The gas coming out of the walls fills the whole room. Gradually I feel its noxious effect. My body becomes very heavy. I fall to my knees and try in panic to get away, but the exit is closed. Everything around me starts to change. When I come to, nothing is the same. Oh, great. The hatch is shut. Can we shake the hands? Oh, well, this is fun. fuck? Okay, so do I have anything that kind of gives me a hint about this? No. Okay, so it spins, so those are all the marks. Okay, so every symbol has its opposite. Oh, it's a memory game. Although not that much. Okay, yeah. And at this point it just basically starts. Yeah. Okay, and every time it fills, it puts back the previous one. So in this, we keep that in mind. Then we grab heart and brain, of course. Oh yeah, and sword and shield. Infant and elderly. And fire and water. Their masks they don, the righteous five, that faithful day which none survive. Twice the charge through the body surge, 'twas not enough for sins to purge. The gathered cheer as life falls away, eyes feasting on this rite of decay. Thrice bound, body charred, dry mouth's last breath, another victim sentenced to death. Here we have the hangman, bolt of lightning, and the rope. A lot of dog collars and stuff on the floors. And those must be then the righteous five, as it were. Let's see, so there's numbers on the little chits. The righteous five, twice, and thrice, so 5, 2, and 3. Okay, doesn't move away, so righteous five, their masks they donned. And twice the charge, so 5, 2. I recognize this place, it's the execution chamber in the castle dungeons. Remember my words, in this world nobody's who they say they are. So, who then to give the crown to? I'm not going to give it to the rat, because the rat turned out to be not necessarily all that good. Like, you know, I thought freeing him was the okay thing, but at this point, I'm kind of leaning more towards this guy, because I'm just going to put it like this: more grim, more dark. Okay, so I now receive an opal key. Okay, so that goes into there. However, what's the like correct way of doing this? There has to be a no. I just realized. So there's, I think that one needs to be there, which means that then this one needs to be here, and after that it's presumably going to be a matter of, yeah, just a series, or just an increasing series. Whoa, shit, something happened here. Oh, and that's how we also got the red monolith. So it seems like there's a load of ways to go through this, which is really good, because, you know, there's always like some talk about whether or not like Let's Plays are good or bad, because do they bring enough, you know, people into the game? Is there enough replay value here? And this game has just shown us that there actually are a fair bit of choices to be made. Isn't this the red monolith, or does this require? Is this required for me to be put into the thing? Right, I'm gonna try that, and after that, it's gonna be time to finish with this one. I'm sorry. Goodbye. And that's how you create a fuel cell. Okay. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, fucking got a shot. Anyway, so that will then be the time to finish this episode after I put in the fuel cell, because this took a lot less time than I thought it would. Right, now we have fuel. I think we still require something. Is it rope? Could it possibly be rope? Well, help. Oh, I know what to do. We need to, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be the topic for next time. So for now, thank you for joining me, and goodbye.